We are recording. Okay then, everybody. Hello, hello. What did I say this was? My 7th week, I think, which is madness, how we've all coped for that long. But hopefully you're kind of maintaining some kind of normality in all of this. Right then, so today we'll do a warm-up and then we're going to run through all of the different exercises again. It's still fairly warm, so make sure you've got something to drink, okay? Yes, we'll take it a little bit steady today. All right, so let's get started. Just walking on the spot. I'm on my own today. Jono's gone and done his first major activity of lockdown and played golf. Well, is playing golf. Him and one friend. So yeah, seeing the outside world again. So getting your feet moving. And we're going to go for upper body twist. So hands together, twisting from side to side. Keeping those feet moving at the same time. Twisting from your waist. Good, and back to the front again. Let's go for side toe taps. Okay, so a light touch on the floor, just with your toes. Okay, you're going to take your right arm out in front of you, bring it across your body, give it a pull towards your chest. Good, swap over your arms. Okay, relax the arms, back on the spot. Okay, we're going to go for a back shoulder roll. So bring those shoulders up to your ears, back and down. Real nice big circles. Trying to brush your ears with your shoulders. Good, relax those shoulders down. Okay, let's go for a heel tap. And whilst you do that, taking your hands behind your back, stretching out your chest, keeping those heel taps. Okay, bring those arms back round. And you're going to step forward into your hamstring stretch. So leg out straight, heel on the floor, bend the other knee, pushing both those hips backwards. Once you're in position, get your toes bouncing up and down, hands on your bent leg. Good, return to your heel taps. Keeping the blood flowing. Remember what leg you've got to do next. And off we go. Let's stretch out the other leg. take it up straight, pushing those hips behind, getting those toes bouncing up and down. Lovely, coming back up onto the spot. Okay, hands together in front of you, pushing them away, stretching out your back. Lovely, dropping those hands down. Okay, looking over your right shoulder. And then over to your left. Right again. And left. Okay, up to the ceiling or sky. And chin down to your chest. Up once more. And down again. Then back straight ahead. Tilting your head down now, so keeping your eyes forward, but just bring your ear to the side. Still moving on the spot. And then slowly drop your head to the other side. Okay, straightening your head back up. Let's go for toe taps behind. Light toe tap. Keeping a steady rhythm. Okay, let's go for our calf stretch. So taking one leg behind you, glue that back heel to the floor, and then leaning forward, and then get those toes bouncing up and down. Coming back to those toe taps. And taking the other leg back for your calf stretch. Keep that leg straight, glue that heel down, get those toes bouncing up and down. Okay, back to the front, on the spot. Last stretch, take your arm up, drop it down the back, as if you're giving yourself a pat on the back, and then with your other hand, give it a gentle push to the sky. Okay, change over, arm up, hand down the back, give it a gentle push. Good stuff, slowly lower that arm down. And then we're going to start building up the pace a little bit. So, side toe taps with arms coming out. Keep those elbows straight. Just a light tap of your toe. Not really putting much weight down on it. Cool, I didn't think it was that warm out here, but it's certainly warm when you get moving. Keep those toe taps going. Okay, back on the spot. Getting those arms moving. More of a march now. Okay, let's go for knee raises. Alternate knees, coming up as high as you can. Swapping opposite hand to knee. Just a light touch. Getting that twist of your upper body. And back on the spot. Swinging those arms. Make sure you swing from the elbow. So you take that elbow behind you and then you bring your elbow forward. Forget about your hands. Think of that elbow swinging like a pendulum. I see a lot of people doing this with their hands. Okay, so it's a forward and back. Okay, next one is your reverse toe taps. So toe tap behind, hand coming up, keep those elbows straight. Keep that body upright. And back to the middle. On the spot. Nearly there. Let's finish with hamstring curls. Flicking those heels behind you, bending your knee, pulling the elbows back. Okay, back to the middle on the spots. So we're going to go top to bottom in our sequence today. So we're going to do that one where we do every other exercise. So we should cover the whole thing today. So you need a band or a weight. And for the later stage ones, you will need a chair. All right. So first one to get started is our lovely bicep curl. So remember, if you have a weight, one hand only, bending up, okay. If you have a band, you are holding one end across your waist and the other end down by your thigh, and you're going to pull up, okay. So timer would be good. Let's get going with that. So timer has started. Picking your equipment, getting your feet moving, and then off we go. So whatever equipment you are using, you are keeping your upper arm still and you are bending your elbow so your hand comes up. Hopefully these are all very familiar to you all now. If you have both sets of equipment, sometimes you can switch. Good, changing sides. So swap over to the other hand. One hand goes down by your thigh, other one starts across your waist, and then pull up. So as I was saying, so if you have a band, then sometimes maybe try using a weight or something you can hold in one hand. And obviously if you've only got a weight and you haven't got a band, then you're a bit limited. But sometimes it's good to change things up, change what you use. Lovely, there's your minute. So first cardio we are doing is our side toe taps. So both hands out, toes tapping out to the side. Getting yourself moving. Find that rhythm. You can try and keep up with me, or you can set your own pace, whatever suits you. One minute of this. Halfway through already. We have 10 seconds. Don't slow down. Very good, 1 minute done. Okay, grabbing your weight or grabbing your band, we are going for a tricep pull down or kick out, okay? So if you have a weight, you need to come into this position, tuck that weight up, and then straighten your elbow, okay? With the band, one hand goes up by your chest, the other one comes across your waist, and you pull down. So you straighten your elbow. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the weighted one. So 30 seconds on each arm. Off we go. Getting those toes moving. Whatever one you're doing, your upper arm stays still. Your elbow straightens and bends. Keep those toes going. We're nearly at 30 seconds. Getting ready to switch. And off you go, changing sides. Think of that upper arm. Have a look in your cameras, does it stay still? Can you get it fully straight? And are your toes moving? Plenty of things to think about. 5 seconds left. Lovely stuff, well done. Okay, let's do our next cardio, which is heel taps. So heel tap in front of you, bending those elbows. Off we go. We will have a drink break after this one. I'll do what I did last week. We'll do every 4th exercise. I'll have a little stroll. halfway through. Keep those heel taps going. "15 seconds. Stick to your rhythm. Nearly there. Very good. Okay, grab a drink, have a stroll around. Just a short little one, nothing too long. Just to give you a chance to keep the fluids up and stop your heart rate getting too high, because it will already be high because of the heat. Okay then. So, next one on our list is our calf raises. So finding something you can hold on to, you're going to be coming up onto the balls of your feet. Now I have a challenge for you this week. You're going to wait for 5 seconds on the balls of your feet, okay? So who knows if this coordination is going to work, but I'm going to count 5, okay? So I'm going to count when I come up, and I'm going to count 5, and then I'm going to lower, and then I'll count when I get back up again. So see if you can follow. So coming up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, and back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back down, back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down, back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last couple, back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Just give them a little shake. Okay, we are on to lovely squats. So again, get that position properly. So heels underneath your shoulders, toes pointing wherever they want to, hips pushing backwards. Okay, off we go. So you're trying to reach to sit down as if there's a chair behind you. Okay, take them steady this week. Now, as you come back up, I'd like you to focus on squeezing your bum cheeks together and forward, just on the way up. Okay, so not arching your back at the top, but just really squeezing your cheeks together. Okay, that will give you a nice, should give you a squeeze at the top, and it just helps your body to recruit the right muscles to take the pressure off your knees. 10 seconds to go. Keep your steady pace. Very good. Okay. Next one on my list is a wall press. So I should be able to, I've got a nifty little tripod now, which makes it a lot easier. So you should be able to see me. Oh, I'll have to come down hands here. Okay, bending your elbows as you come close to the wall. Okay, keep your body straight. Slowly coming to the wall and then push back. Okay, you've all disappeared from your cameras, gone to find a wall. Good. 20 seconds left of this. Keep those hands shoulder width apart, bending those elbows down and out to the sides. Keep your body straight, pull that belly button in. Last 5 seconds. Blimey, the wall's hot. Brick does absorb the heat, doesn't it? Okay, brilliant, there you go. Let me swivel my camera back round again. I do love these little bits of kit you can get. Okay then. So next one on our list is a walk around. So we're going to give a 1 minute, but your criteria for this is you must walk fast. Okay. So this isn't a cool down stroll. This is a fast, brisk walk around wherever you are. You've got an entire minute, so if you want to go up and down your stairs a couple of times, even better. Whatever you do, keep going fast. This should be raising your heart rate. Halfway through. If you normally come to my Tuesday class, this is when I normally lose everybody, because I tell them to go walk around the school grounds and they get lost. So they tell me, never come back within a minute. 5 seconds to go. Nearly there with your brisk walk. Good stuff. Okay, slow it down. Grab a drink. So now this is your stroll. Couple more seconds just to have a drink. Okay, bringing it back then. We are going for our side leg raise. So, for my timer again, you need to be holding on to something, wall, chair, tabletop, whatever suits. You're going to keep your toe pointing straight forward, hopefully like it is now. And you're going to lift your leg out to the side. Look at where your toes are. Are they still towards the front? Then slowly bring it back in. We'll do 30 seconds on each leg, all right? So whichever leg you start with, off you go. Trying to keep your body exactly still where you started, just lifting that one side. Quite tough to do 30 seconds in one go. 10 seconds left of this side. Don't let your body collapse, keep it tall. Getting ready to change. Okay, second side. Keep those toes pointing forward. Ten seconds to go. Very good. Okay. Next we have lovely lunges. So, 2 options as always. You can step forward and then sink down, or you can step backwards and then sink down. Okay. So let's take it a little bit slower this week. So I'd like you all to, when you do your step, pause just for a couple of seconds, then lower yourself down, then push back together. Okay. So if you're doing it backwards, you take your wide step, okay, as if you're about to do a calf stretch, then you sink down. Then you bring your feet back together. Okay. Alternating feet each time. Off we go. So it's just slowing it down. I'm going to do the backwards ones. So I take a step, I pause, I center myself, then I sink as low as I fancy to the floor, then I push my feet together. Then I take my other foot back, pause, shift my weight so it's even, then I slowly lower to the floor, then push back up. Okay? Hopefully this will allow you to just have a bit more control over your lunges. So pause, then lower down. Okay? "15 seconds to go." Concentrate on bending your knees evenly so that you don't go forward or back as you lower. You go straight. Okay? Last one. Little pause, lower, and then back. Very good. Okay. Next one is our row. Okay. So you need either your weight or your band. Whatever you're using, you're coming into this position and you're pulling up. Okay? We're going to do the same as we did with the calf raise in terms of timing. All right? So I'm going to do the band. So I've just got one foot on the center. You can have two, but it just shortens the band a bit. Okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to hold for 3 seconds at the top. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so let me start my timer. So all together, you're going to pull up to your waist. You're going to hold for 3, 2, 1, then slowly lower down. Now pull up again and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Up, 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top, remember. Pulling up, hold 3, 2, 1, slowly down. Halfway there. Pulling up, 3, 2, 1, down. Pull up, 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. And again, up, hold 3, 2, 1, and down. Last one, up, hold 3, 2, 1, and down. Perfect. Okay. Now we have reverse toe taps. So arms come up in front, toes tap behind you. Keep those elbows straight, looking straight ahead. Chest up. Really stretch that foot behind you, pushing your hands and your legs in opposite directions. Halfway through. Oh, I am warm. Hopefully you can't hear me huffing and puffing. Good, 15 seconds left. As always, keep that pace. Don't allow yourself to slow down, especially when you're so close to the end of this exercise. Lovely, there you go. Okay, walk and a drink. Have that mini cool down. Have a stroll. Grab a drink. All right then, coming back. Let's go for our standing side bend. So either way, you are moving down to one side at a time. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on another. Okay, just got a dog joining me. Okay, so if you've got a weight, nice and easy, you just hold it in one hand and you lower to that side. Remember, one hand, one weight. Don't have both weights in either hand. If you've got the band, standing in the middle, okay, shorten your hands, and then you're going to bend to one side only for 30 seconds. So let me get started with the timer. Off we go. So pick a side, and you're just going to stick to that one side for this 30 seconds. Get those toes moving up and down. So toes are moving, bending to one side. I'll tell you when it's 30 seconds, and you can swap to the other side. Okay, let's change over. So if you have a weight, change hands. If you have a band, just go to the other side. But your feet should still be moving. Toes still wriggling. You're going to wear holes in your carpet doing this. Carpet fitters will have a great business when this is all over. Last couple. Good stuff. And finish there. Well done. Okay. Moving on. We have knee raises. Okay. So popping your weights down. Let's go for those knee raises. So focusing on this one with your chest up, looking ahead. Remember, twist those shoulders. Imagine you're trying to bring your shoulder to your knee, but you're not allowed to bend. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So you've got to twist so your shoulder meets the opposite knee, but whilst keeping straight upright. Just helps with the twist, because I fully appreciate you can tap your opposite knee by keeping your body really straight. You don't have to twist to do that. So that just helps you add that twist in. 15 seconds to go. Someone's just come to the door. I was doing a Zoom chat the other day with my family, and the dog started barking and scared all my family. Good stuff. There is your minute. Okay, moving down the list, we have torso rotation. So ideally, grab something you can hold. Okay, not much you can do with a band for this one. But if you don't have anything to hold, does not matter. We are going to go for an upper body twist. So feet nice and wide, hands together, twisting to each side. Okay, pulling that belly button in as you twist. So you can break it down. You can twist, come to the middle and then twist, or keep the twist the whole time. But your toes must stop, your toes must not stop moving. God forbid I ever say that your toes can stop moving. That's something I never say. So belly button pull in, twisting from side to side through your waist, not through your hips, through your waist. Toes up and down. How are we doing on the clock? Perfect. There is your minute. Okay. Next cardio exercise is your hamstring curls. So, flicking those heels up, elbows pull behind you. Off we go. Oh, looks like I've just lost Brian. Hopefully that's his end and not my end. Flicking those heels back, elbows squeezed behind. Again, chest up, looking forward. Almost like bouncing from foot to foot. So keep your movements light. 20 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Good stuff, there's your minute. All right, is that time for a walk? Yes, I think that's time for a walk. Have a stroll around, grab a drink. Grabbing that drink. Okay. Coming back then, we are going to do a band pull out, or we call it a reverse fly, but that won't really mean anything. So if you have a weight, okay, you're going to come into this position and your arm is going to come out to the side like so, okay? So you can have a small bend in your elbow and you bring it out, but ideally you're feeling it kind of around your shoulder blade, okay? If you have a band, your hands are coming out just a little bit wider than shoulder width, okay? And you're pulling outwards, all right? So don't forget, if you've got a band, pulling out. If you've got a weight, one hand only, unless you've got two. Small bend, lifting up, okay? So let's get going. Hopefully you remembered this one and that makes sense. It's so hard when I can't see you actually doing it in front of me. So hands out, pulling back. Whichever version, your toes are going to keep moving, okay? So banded people, have a look at your elbows. Are they straight? Okay. Are they going out in a straight line? So for me, when my arms are straight, the band just touches my chest. Okay. I'll tell you when it's 30 seconds. Good. Okay, if you have one weight, you're going to swap to the other hand. I'm going to switch to doing weighted, just to help those of you who have a weight, okay? So if you're banded, keep going. If you've got one weight, switch hands, toes moving for everybody. This is a tricky one. You're working smaller muscles with this exercise, so it will get tiring. Lovely, there is your minute. Well done, everybody. Okay. Next one we have, oh, that's it. So we're back to the beginning of our cardio now. So we have our side toe taps. This is a good circuit, actually. I think it just lasts 35 minutes, which is just what we need. So side toe taps, arms out, nice and straight, looking straight ahead. Keep that pace. Find a rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. Halfway there. Keep in the taps. Think of a metronome. Don't let the rhythm change. "20 seconds. Oh no, I've overshot that 10 seconds. Nearly there. Good, there's your minute. Okay, next one is upright row. So whether you've got a band or whether you've got a weight, you're pulling your hands up to your chin. Remember what I said about elbows? They must be higher than your hands, okay? So I'll do it with a band. If you've got a band, one foot goes on the middle, okay? Knuckles point down, so you should have the back of your hand facing the camera. Let me just start my timer. Okay, back of the hands against, facing the camera, pull up. So your thumbs point down the whole time. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, toes moving up and down. If you've got weights, you can do one-handed, or you can share the load between your both hands. I'll tell you at 30 seconds, just in case some of you have it in one hand only. Again, look at the camera. Where are your elbows? Are they poking right up? That is your 30 seconds if you're doing it one-handed. The rest of you, keep those toes moving. Keep pulling those elbows up. Little pause at the top. If you can, really lock out and then release down. Elbows, elbows, elbows. Lovely, there is 1 minute. Okay, heel taps. We have next. Heel taps with your arm curl. Again, looking straight ahead, looking forward. Think of your arms, you know, they're not the focus of this exercise, but you've got to get them moving, raising that heart rate. You can have a little wander around if you want, doesn't have to stay in one spot. Might as well share the load on your carpet. You have 20 seconds to go. Again, think of that metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last few seconds. Very good, well done. Okay, I think that's time for another stroll. Quick walk around. And then we'll do, look, ooh, timing wise. Yeah, we can get away with maybe 2 more exercises after a quick drink. Maybe I'll throw in the sitting down ones, just to be nice. Okay, let's crack on. Last 2. We are going to do, shall we do, yes, let's do sitting crunches. Okay, so grabbing your chair, sitting on the edge, remember, of this one. Okay, I can't really see the back of me there. Let's go there. So, sitting on the edge, having a space between you and the backrest, hands up in front, toes, start them tapping on the floor now. Okay, so you've got a rhythm, hands out, suck that belly button in, and lean back, and then forward. You're only leaning back as far as you can until your feet start to come off the floor, or you feel like you're going to fall backwards. Okay? Keep breathing and keep that belly button pulled in. It will protect your back if you can get that belly button tight feeling. Okay? If your arms are getting tired, you can cross them over your chest, but that will make it slightly harder. Depends how your arms are feeling. Last 10 seconds. Keep those feet going. Very good. Okay, back up. Let's go for your final exercise. Let's be nice. Let's go for toe taps. I was going to do squats, but I'll miss that one this week. Wonder why. I'm feeling nice. So toe taps as your final exercise. Hands come up in front of you. Toes tap behind. Keeping your chest up, looking straight ahead. I know this is the end, but doesn't mean you can collapse downwards. Keep up. 20 seconds left. Last bit, nearly there. 5 seconds to go. Very good. Okay. One last little walk around. Grab a drink, and then we will do the cool down. Well done, everybody. Distinctly warmer than when I started. Horse riding at lunchtime in 25-degree heat was not fun today. The horse didn't think so either. The yard curfew makes it, meaning you're riding the hottest part of the day, which is completely illogical, but I see why they've done it. Right then, let's do our cool down. So finding your space again, just getting those feet moving slowly on the spot. Really make sure you are slowing down for this bit. Sometimes it's quite tempting to keep the energy that you had before. So even I need to focus on just bringing it down. Okay, let's go for an arm swing backwards. Nice and steady. This is really easing you out. So up and back. Nothing fast. Really stretch behind you. Okay, as far as you can. Good, one more circle. And drop those hands back down again. Okay, let's go for toe taps out to the side. Again, keeping that steady pace, trying to bring that heart rate down. Okay, let's stretch your chest. So hands behind your back. So again, pushing those elbows behind you, but keeping your body and your spine up tall. Keep those toe taps going. Stretching all across the front of your chest into the front of your shoulders. Okay, relax your hands, give them a shake, and then let's go for your back stretch. So hands together, pushing forward. Keep those side toe taps going. Stretch as far in front of you as you can, almost as if you're pulling both hands away. Should get that stretch across your upper back. Good, okay, stretch that and back on the spot. So let's go for our tricep stretch. The arm up, drop it behind, give it a gentle push. Okay, change arms, take it up, drop it behind, gentle push. Okay, take that arm down again. Give him a little shake again. And let's go for your hamstring stretch. So leg forward, keep it straight, bend in the other knee, hips back, toes bouncing, hands on your other knee. Good, slowly come back up and getting those heel taps going. And the other leg, take it forward, stretch those hips behind, toes bouncing up and down. I'll say this before I forget, if you feel that you're still a bit hot and out of breath at the end of the cool downs, you can still sort of keep doing a slow walk around, particularly when it's warm like this. Sometimes it just takes a little bit extra to bring everything back down to resting level. Good, slowly ease out of that one and you're going to go for small toe taps behind. Nearly there with this. Okay, going for that calf stretch. So heels to the floor, keep that back leg straight, leaning forward, get those toes moving up and down. Okay, change legs. Toes still going. Good, back up. Okay, let's find, well, I've put my chair away. Find something to hold on to. Let's go for our hamstring stretch. I'm losing it. Quad stretch. Okay, so kicking that leg behind, keeping your knees fairly close together. Okay, like so. Trying to keep your body up as straight as you can get it. And just hold. Good, okay, change legs. Lovely, and then your last one, ankle on the opposite side, pushing those hips behind you into your glute stretch. Really push those hips behind, try and get that knee, you're balancing to your knee that's bent, try and get that to push down to the floor, come back up, change over, pushing back with your hips. So this knee here, this bent one, if you can, you're trying to get it as low as possible to the floor, okay? Whatever you are capable of. Good, and up out of that. Well done, everybody.